Hey y'all, I don't know why I sat on a busy street, but I just wanted to do this video. Stay focused and keep trying. Stay focused and keep trying. And I know that when you're trying something or when you've been trying for a while, it can feel like your tries don't matter. It can feel like, what's the point? It can feel like, what am I doing? It can just feel like everything you're trying to do to get out of where you are is not working. But I'm here to tell you to stay focused and keep trying. Your tries are not for naught. They're not for no reason. They're not. You may think like if you try something and then it doesn't work out the way you wanted it to, that is fruitless because it didn't yield the outcome you wanted. But that's not true. A lot of times our tries gives us the momentum for the thing that's gonna work. You get what I'm saying? Like, think about when you're about to mow the grass, right? And I'm talking about the old school mowers where you gotta pull the cord to get that thing cranked and working. A lot of times it don't work the first time. First of all, you gotta be strong to pull it. But sometimes you gotta pull it like 3 times for it to get going. And maybe you've already been trying more than 3. Maybe you done pulled that cord 30 times. Maybe you on your 3,003rd time of pulling this cord or trying to get this thing to get started. But it's not for naught, because all those times of pulling is revving up that motor to get going so it can cut this grass, so it can do what it's made to do. And I'm just here to tell you the same thing. There's so many things that now that come in the form of distractions that don't even look like a distraction. A biggest distraction is a thought. How do I say this? One of the biggest distractions that you can incur right now is indecisiveness, of not knowing. So say for instance, it's something you steady praying about, you don't know what to do. And you're using your mental energy to keep turning your wheels trying to figure out what to do about it. But you're not getting anywhere thinking about it. You literally have to stop thinking about it. I know it's like, how can I not think about something that I really need? How can I not think about something that I'm facing every day? How can I not think about something that feels like it's forthcoming and I'm fearing it? But what I'm telling you is, sorry, my battery's low. What I'm telling you is, if after all the hours of ruminating and days of trying to think of what to do, and you can't stumble on what to do, and the thinking is not working, then leave it alone. And here's what it means to leave it alone. Let me get up, y'all, because these mosquitoes. But here's what it means to leave it alone. Leave it alone and start working on what you know to do. So if your thinking hasn't gotten you to an answer, you need to start moving. You need to start being back in action. When you get yourself tied up into things that make you question it, or it's kind of like making you chase it a little bit. And I mean this in every way. It could be relationships. You could be talking to somebody and you like them, but you're not really sure if they like you, or the energy started off one way, like they were really into you. Now you feel like you're chasing it. This could be the same thing with a job. The job seemed like they expressed interest. They were so excited, but now you hunting them down for them to return emails or to return calls. It could be anything that did a switcheroo on you, and now you running down the street chasing it. Cut it right now. Get back focused on what you are doing, and keep trying. And when I say keep trying, it doesn't mean in the same way, in the same area. If you're now chasing the thing that was once looking like it was for you, or if you find yourself now chasing or stressing out because you're waiting to hear back from a job, or waiting to hear back from a person, or waiting to hear back from an opportunity, when I say get back to trying, I mean let that be what it's going to be, and go back to applying, go back to filling out applications, go back to working on your business, go back to the gym, go back to dating, go back to being back in an open space. You hear what I'm saying? Go back to that, because you trying is not fruitless. I know it feels like it. And I'm doing this video because I had to tell this to myself seconds before I pressed record. Your trying is not in vain. And I know when we try, we want to see a big return, because it may have taken a lot to take that chance. It may have taken a lot of courage to to step forward and to try. And so you want to see a return that's as big as the audacity you feel like it took you to do it. But I'm telling you, even if the return is an inch, it is still worthy of celebration, and it is still it's still worthy proof that you should keep going. I don't care if you're trying to build something with followers or subscribers and only one person subscribes. I started my Instagram subscription months ago, maybe like at the top of the year in January. I just got my first subscriber, and now I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta start putting more content over there now. But I stopped trying because I'm like, well, maybe nobody wants the subscription version of what I wanted to show them. But I took my mind off that, and I started working on the other stuff that I was doing, and without even thinking about it, I'm getting subscribers now on Instagram. And so this isn't about money. This isn't about building a business. This is just about the things that matter to you. Oh, that's a lot of ants. This is just about the things that matter to you, boo. And you can feel yourself like fainting or giving up, or those thoughts start to come in like, what's the point? There is a point. And you're trying. It's not in vain. And I don't care how many times you've tried or how many times you've not gotten the result that you want. It is still a worthy pursuit, and you are still the one to pursue it. Okay? I love y'all. I truly hope that this helps someone. It already did because it was first for me. But I just wanted to say that to you. Get back focused. Put yourself right back in the center of your life. Whatever you've been chasing, and you accidentally made the center again, because I get it. Like, if you struggle with people pleasing, if you struggle with balance and empathy, it's very easy to make people the main character in your life. But that's okay. You can literally right now readjust and say, whew, I call myself back to center, right? Tia, I call you back to center. And everything else back to its original place. That's a great thing to say. I call myself back to center, and everything back to its original place. I love that. I'm gonna end it right there. Love y'all.